everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today we are doing a holiday card. So I know it's only October, but the holidays are coming, and this is a very simple and fun project. So I am going to begin sharing more of the holiday projects with you in the next month or so. So today's project, we are using Holly Jolly Greetings, as well as the coordinating thinlits, which are called Christmas greeting thinlits. This thinlit set is just 3 thinlits. So it's a small set, and you get 3 that say Merry, Peace, and Jolly. So today we're going to be using the Merry. But I just love this. I love the sets that just have the words to put onto your projects. And this set has lots of sentiments in the different fonts, and of course I love snowflakes. So this is perfect for me. So this is what today's project looks like. Very simple, but stunning in person. Hopefully you can see that on camera. So we're really only using 3 colors. We're using Real Red, the Gold, Glimmer, and White. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. For our card base, I am using the Thick Whisper White. So this is our standard size, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I am going to be using just a scrap piece of Real Red. This is probably about a 1/2 inch thick, and it's about 2.5 inches long. And then we are going to be using also a scrap piece of the Gold Glimmer. And we're going to do a little bit of the Wink of Stella in the gold as well. So first we'll start with our background. I just have a piece of grid paper here. And we're going to go ahead and do the background with the kind of sprinkles in the back, like snow. So there's a few stars in here, but a few other little images. We are going to stamp those using the Real Red. And we're going to stamp off first. So we'll get a little bit of a lighter tone on the red. So let's ink that up. And then I'm just going to stamp off. And we're just going to do this, you know, sporadically. And it's okay if you have gaps. Not worried about that. It is just a background, so we're creating our own, which I love doing. I'm sure you guys have heard me say that before. This Real Red is a real strong red, so a little goes a long way. So that looks good. And then now we are going to come in with our large snowflake from that set, and we're going to do full strength in the Real Red. So we'll want to ink that up, and then we're going to do 3 of these. We're going to do one kind of off, and then I'm going to do another one about there, I think. Okay. Alright, so now we can bring in the Big Shot real quick, and we will do, actually, you know what, I'm going to stop. I'm going to do the inside. So on the inside of my original card, you can see I did a little bit more stamping in this bottom corner. So since I have the Real Red out, we're going to do that now. So I'm overlapping that a little bit, but that's okay. And then I'm going to come in with the snowflake again, and we're just going to do a portion of the snowflake there in the corner. Okay. Alright, so let's set our paper aside, and now we can bring in the Big Shot. And today I am going to be using the platform with the thin adapter die and then the precision plate. Because this is an intricate piece, I don't really want to be fussing with it that much. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So for this one, once you put the precision plate in, you want the label down, so you can see I don't have the label facing up. I'm going to lay my die across the glimmer. Try to get it as close as I can because I don't like wasting this. And then you just need one cutting plate on top of that. So a little bit different than our usual sandwich. Okay. It is so funny that this middle piece now in my E does not want to come out. There we go. I didn't have any problem with that on my first one. Okay, so we can set that aside. Now we are going to make our other little sentiment. So this I stamped in our Whisper White stamp pad, and then I embossed it with the white. So let me bring back our scrap piece of paper. We're going to put our piece of red there. I'm going to get my white and my embossing powder, and I have my heat gun over here to the side. I'm not sure it'll reach the table, but let's go ahead and stamp the Christmas. So we'll have Merry Christmas. Okay. Okay, I like that one a little better. Okay, I should have used my embossing buddy and I didn't. So I am going to just take off this excess on the edge. I'm going to set that aside, and now I'm just going to pull up my paper. Put that right back in. Now we're going to go ahead and emboss. So I'm going to hold this on this edge and give my heat gun a moment to heat up. And I'm going to keep my fingers away from it because it does get very hot. And then I will try to get this where you can see it. It almost looks like it gets wet. And that's when you know it's embossed. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. Alright, so we're going to give that a moment to cool. We can go ahead and lay down our Merry sentiment. So I'm going to bring in some fine tip glue. Okay, so we are going to set this here and just give it a little press just so that glue can take its hold. And then hopefully our other piece, yeah, will be cooled. Okay, now I'm going to flag the edges of this piece. You can do that with your scissors. You can do that with the triple banner punch. I'm just going to use my old banner punch because I have it handy. It's kind of late here and I don't trust myself cutting with my scissors, so I'm going to, whoops, do it this way. Okay, and then we're going to use a few dimensionals for that. I'm still working on my edge of my dimensional pack here. So, thank God there's two sides. When you don't like the one, you can cover it up and use the other. Okay. Alright, so we're going to set that then here, just like that. And then one of the final touches is we're going to use our gold Wink of Stella pen, and I am just going to color in the center of our snowflakes, just to tie in a little bit more of that gold. So super simple card. That completes it. So if you're like me and have a lot of cards to make and looking for something quick, maybe if you forgot somebody and you wanted to send one out, this is the card for you. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please leave me a comment. I love to hear from you guys. And as always, if you would like to purchase any of the products that I used today, you can find those in the coordinating blog post at theirishscrapper.com. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.